Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Um, Today is a little house flipper day. I don't think we have much on the news. We finished our Oblivion game. We finished South of Midnight in 2 days. Not sure exactly where we're heading. We're debating on doing some Red Dead 2. I've never played story mode for it, so maybe doing some of that in the future. Um, Possibly doing a ranch and sim that I picked up is also an idea. And we also have the Planet Zoo that I have picked up that we haven't started yet. So, not sure which route or one of those we may be going to next. But today we're going to be on our regular scheduled house flipper. And um, I went ahead and scheduled that for tomorrow as well, so that way we can do something starting fresh after our little 2 day weekend we do on Sunday. It'll be something fresh and new, whatever we decide. Um, anyway, I think that's all we have in the way of announcements. Um, so I assume we will just get right into it here. Um, all right, we continuing where we last left off. I decided to go ahead and stick with the no overlay screen for now. Um, my other no overlay screen that we were using previously was covering up the wallet. Moved the bottom bar down so that way uh, any subtitles or anything could be seen easier. Uh, I like the form of the bigger screen, fuller screen, versus the little cube box with the sidebar box and all the little boxes. Yeah, the boxes, the boxes. Uh, the boxes. I mean, I get this is nice for some stuff, but I know that I have a few people that have been watching on mobile, and it's not the easiest to see everything. So, um, yeah, we're here right now. Let's see. While we did get some new tools, we're not planning on taking out any walls or building any walls that I know of. Unless y'all have plans without me. We did get our tiling tool. We'll do a few houses, and then if we have time afterwards, we might repair maybe some of the tile or the wallpaper here in the downstairs. We still haven't decided, are we keeping it mom's, I don't even know what you would call this. African chic? I mean, I have no clue. I mean, that's a lot of birds that flow into more birds that flow into zebras. Let's look at our flipper tool. We do have the change style option now. So, I mean, we can technically front. Like we could technically just like change some of this up here. It still seems to be um ruined though. I'm not sure because I really didn't want to have to buy brand new cabinets quite yet. I was hoping once we got the tool that we'd be able to come in and just like, but it looks like anything that we do that's painted is going to either be faded down or polka dotted. Oh, is that why? Because it is it painted with a. Oh, oh no. But it's not paint, so why is it not going from that? That is so strange. I would really prefer something darker. But it looks like all of our darker choices are all faded choices. I didn't want to get into spending money in this house just yet. I thought maybe we could, that's not too bad. Maybe we could lighten and brighten or darken, however it may be, with just using solid wood tones and the, uh, that's too yellow with all the yellow in the room. What do you think about that? I mean, it's better than Polka Dots. Polka Dot! European Ash. Handles. Confirm. Tool. Copy style. That's what we need. Oh. Better than Polka Dots. Pokies! How's that? Oh, so much nicer. Nice and clean. I don't know that I'd ever want that in IRL, but, you know. That's a lot of white. Haha. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, but that worked. We'll at least get these doorways cleaned up. Don't ask me how it happens, but while in person, my personal style of I love this home happens to be um, a very how to say, cozy, country, cottage. Yeah, somehow in all these games, no matter if it's this one or a Sims game or what, my personal style suddenly becomes very modern. Lots of clean lines, whites, blacks, very monotone, uh, neutrals. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about if it were me and I'm making this house for someone else because I'm going to sell it, I'd want to be as neutral as possible and modern. The modern style is about as neutral as you can freaking get. Granted, this is our house, so it should technically be what we would want to live in. Because our parents left it to us, right? I don't know. Well, I wish I could change that. Okay, Sarah. Okay, at least we're not looking at yellow polka dot cabinets. That was a total sidetrack there, though, because we were going to do the house, look at a new house to remodel before we started our house. Don't you love how that goes? Oh, and of course, there's two new houses. A whole brand new area, even. We were here. Okay, there's nothing there. We finished those. Nothing there. We finished those. We got 4 here. 1 there. Anything? Okay, nothing in the inbox. Oh, we do have a new perk. Oh, we got a new cleaning perk. It's Spritz of Water area. Flipper skills. Oh, so we need to use our flipper skill longer so that way it highlights an area better. And our flashlight will give more light. Okay. Building. Okay. We haven't done much destroying either, apparently. We've almost got our painting tool maxed. Oh, collecting trash. Eventually we'll get to the point of doubling the amount of money for trash things. Nice. And we do now have the ability to purchase houses if we want to flip them ourselves. And these are houses that we have already remodeled once through the scenario type game. However, I can tell you when you go to these houses out of scenario, it's almost like, okay, so you went in, you went through the scenario, you did the scenario, you remodeled the house the way the owner wanted, you give back to them. When you purchase the house, it's like you purchased it like 3 owners later. It has been completely redone into something completely different. So like if it was a bookshop, it may not be a bookshop when you repurchase, it may be a house. Or a nightclub, or well, I don't think there's any that's a nightclub. If it had a business in it, it more than likely is going to be someone's home when you go back to it to redo it yourself, though. All right, so emails. That's where we were. We were at emails. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the first house we've gotten for this particular area. They want some remodeling and refurnishing. Whoa, words today, please. It looks like a nice little uh, modern style house. Uh, but they want something a little more comfortable. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Um, Closing time. This was the Lumberjack Museum. I think they're closing the museum down, and they want to refurbish the museum part into the rest of their home, I believe. Um, okay, this one is they want to do some lifestyle changes, so they want a gym installed. Oh, this is the Christmas one. We might save this for a week or two, do a Christmas in July kind of thing. Um, and of course, this is the newest one. I have not done this yet. Um, this one came with the co-op mode, which I have not used. It has been recently dropped, um, put in the game. Have not tried it, have not used it, don't know anything about it. Um, was kind of waiting to see if we didn't find someone that wanted to collab on it, or to see if my partner wanted to jump in and join me when it comes time to do that. I believe they have, well, I know they have the game as well. I just don't remember if they have it on uh, Steam or Xbox or PlayStation. I don't know. They play all the game systems. Um, I think we've been putting off the museum for the longest because it was a rather large job. So we'll go ahead and start with this converting of the museum. Oh, I don't know my flags. Is that an Italian flag? Hmm. Possibly, maybe. Mm. Oh, it doesn't ask me to, but I am so wanting to mow this lawn. Is there a lawnmower here? The lawnmower was an addition after this house was put in. Like, they didn't have mowing the yards when they first put this house in. But I am so tempted right now, if it will let me, to break out the lawnmower and mow this yard. Yeah, yeah. Um, Lawnmower. Uh, oh, it is gonna let me mow it. Oh, okay. At least we have to do the front. We have to do the front. I know this is not a necessity. I know this is going to make doing this house take longer. You know what? I don't care. This is for my own sanity. As close to the building as possible. Woo. around the tree. Yes, I know we're going into the roots. It is not very realistic when it does that. Don't care. The yard needs mowed. I thank the game designers for attempting and trying to combine multiple games into one. Lawn care simulator into house flipping simulator. Yeah, I will take it. They gave it to me. It was free. We are lawn care professionals now. Whole package. Remodel the house? Check. Take care of the lawn? Check. What's that? You need your basement painted, but you need your backyard mowed? We got it. Say, in the shade, it's hard to tell if you're mowing, but the flowers are disappearing, so I'm assuming we're doing something. I do think it's quite humorous they let us mow side to side. My brain says that there are 360 wheels on the bottom of this mower. I know that's not a thing, at least not that I'm aware of, in any lawnmower I've ever used, but it's a thing now. Oh, I thought this was all bushes out here. Somebody got a big old hump in the middle of their yard. Dude, you would think they would have already got like a little tractor or something to level this out. This is strange. Whole flat yard. It looks like somebody dumped a load of dirt in the front center and then just like left it there for grass and everything to grow up over the top of. I mean, wouldn't that put water flowing from here into your garage? One would think. I don't know. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing a perfect lawn mow. We're just like trying to trim down some of this around the house. Like, these people live here. It's not like this is one of the abandoned houses or somebody's been gone for a minute. So I'm not understanding why it had an overgrown yard to begin with. Like, I could understand if it was a house that's like, oh, I just inherited this home. It's been in my family for generations. I want to keep it and move in with my family, but it just doesn't have the right floor plan or layout for us. We need a larger kitchen and an extra bedroom. Could you please help me remodel and keep it in the same square footage? You know, I totally get that type of, overgrown yard. Because obviously, okay, so you just inherited it. It's probably been in probate or something. Or maybe it was an older person living there. Or maybe you just bought a house that has been empty for a while and you need it remodeled and refitted for your family. I totally get that. But like I said, in this case, this has been a fully functional house, museum. People have been here, but yet the yard looked like Kakado. So that made no sense for me. I also noticed that while this is a new tool that has recently been developed and added to the game with like a spring content patch update house, yeah, it had a house added and then it had the lawnmower added. There are no skill perks for the lawnmower. And I wish there was. Like maybe something that like I don't know, made the area that you mowed a little wider or something. So, like, you could change it and it would adjust the size of your mower. Or every time you put a perk point in, it would make the mower deck area a little wider. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. What do I know? Um, oh, we still have it on copy style. Okay. Get rid of the mower, because we're done with that. See, isn't that so much better, though? So much better. Alright. He wants to sell the front door and the sign. Buy a couple of nice new trees. Okay. Sell that sign. Sell that door. Ah, yes, because it will no longer be an entrance into the museum. We're just going to match these up. Kinda, sorta, maybe. There we go. And kind of block off the path here a little bit. So randos will not try to come walking in their house. I'm like, oh, there used to be a museum here. Oh yeah, the door used to be right here. Alright, let's open a trash can. I'm assuming we're trashing the stuff in there? No, we are not. Read? There's a read. Front cover. Something fishy. Caught trout or bass. Doesn't matter. With this book, it will all taste like chicken. The cookbook for everyone. Back cover. No matter how hard you try, poultry is what you get. On. Tastes like chicken! Oh. It won't let me sell it either. That's a little strange. Okay. Outside's done. I guess we're leaving the box of random weird stuff there. Okay, now, this guy does a woodworking hobby. I'm assuming he wants to continue his hobby. Okay, there's nothing to do in here. I thought maybe it would be like a sell some of the pallets and fix me a couple of uh, shelves up. But it looks like the shelves are what he's doing. And there's nothing in here for us to do. Okay, okay. You do what you do, Deb. We are just fixing the inside of the house. Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, that's the washroom. Was the office living area? Look at me going around peeking through windows like a creeper. You can tell I've been house hunting for my own house recently. You get there before the real estate agent. Walk around, look through windows and everything to check and see. Is there anything that's hiding? Walk around the whole house. Alright. Sell things. Lots of things, right? Yes, sell the things. Clean the stains, sell the things. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Sell the things. Cool. Nope. 2 mirrors for getting ready. That's kind of bougie. Water closet sign. Do you remember that's a sell? We do not like those light fixtures anymore. Cool, cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and clean the stains and then we'll put the new doors in. Oh! Oh, all the things.
Hello, glad I managed to catch you. Your work is going well, I hope. I forgot to mention that we also want the old living room redone. You see, that small room served as our home office as well. Both me and Jill, my wife, have paperwork to do from time to time, and we could use a proper space for it. Though, I wish we didn't have to close the museum at all. Jill tells me the same thing, and that it's an opportunity to focus on my carpentry business. She thinks I spend too much time in the past instead of the present, but it's sad that Pinnacove loses another trace of its lumber history. Did you know that Coral Root Forest is a brand new name? In my father's days, it was called, guess what? Lumber Forest.
Why Coral
It
Root
has something
Forest?
to do with flowers there. Ellie, my daughter, could probably tell you more, but I wish they'd never changed it at all. Well, nothing to be done about it now, so let us both get back to work.
Oh, they're gonna be sold. That'll be sold. We will sell that. Hold on. You know what? I'm moving these papers over. I don't even know if I need to, or if that's a sell thing. No, it is not a sell thing, so we have to keep these papers. Do. Read this note, thanks. Okay, I don't think there's anything in the drawers. There we go. Okay, this whole room is sold and just needs like a desk and things. And all the things and all the things. Okay. We were cleaning this one though. ADHD getting check. Alright. Are we done with the stains? We are done with the stains. Now we need to buy some door frames. There we go. Because we are opening this up. It is no longer a museum. The whole thing is house. Alright. Now this is first bathroom. Second bathroom. We need 2 bathrooms downstairs. Oh, we're turning this into a laundry room. Oh, lovely. I bet Mom will enjoy that. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. No, no. Alright. Washing machine. Put a nice dryer next to it. Does this cabinetry they pick? Oh, it fits perfectly in. Oh, that's so satisfying. Alright. Hamper we'll put right here. Ooh. There we go. Nice hamper. Put the detergent next to the fabric wash softener and window cleaner. Open our new cabinet. Put this basket in there. Nice and clean, everything. Place for everything, everything in its place. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. What are we buying for this hallway? We're buying nothing. Oh, so we're not replacing those lights. Okay. That's kind of a large blank space. Maybe we like the idea of the clean look. Alright. Fortunately, there's a back door here, so we can toss all the garbage in the bin. For anyone with an OCD about separating the recycling, I am so sorry. I realize there's a blue can. It does not let me separate recycling. Get all these boxes up. Oh. All the things, all the things. I love the lodge style, like fireplace and accent wall with the rocks. It's very nice. Alright. That was all the trash. Now let's get into sell all the things. We opened everything up. Nothing was inside nothing. Or nothing was inside anything. Oh, I thought it was going to be smooth and just sell the rugs without having to clean them. Guess what? Turns out there's stuff under the rugs. Ah, stains, stains, and more stains. I guess we're about to put our cleaning hand to the test. Scrub, scrub, scrub it up. Alright, that looks like all the floor done. That's that wall. Oh, we still have this wall. Oh, that's the bees on the flowers outside. I was like, I hear some buzzing. We got like Lord of the Flies going on here. 24 of 27. Okay. Okay. Where? Let's get the fireplace here, maybe. Is there any on it that I'm not seeing because of the dark stone? Oh, behind the door. Haha. Complete. Okay, rug. Right in the middle of the room. Fireplace is the focal point. Yeah, somewhere in there. Now becomes the question, where, oh where, is my TV going? I would say over here. Now hear me out. I know this is possibly an unusual choice. Like, why not across from the fireplace on the other wall? Or why not on this big, large wall that has nothing on it? See here? Here's the reason. Windows, 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 windows. I feel like if I put it on that wall with all these windows, there'd be a glare on the TV. So real life, what would I do? I'd put it over here on the on a wall with windows where there's an empty space large enough for it. So that way I don't have the glare from this side hitting it. Granted, there'd still be some glare from over this way going on it, but these windows would not be glaring it out. Does that make sense to anyone other than me? Maybe I'm just strange. It could be. Could be. Now let's see, how big is this couch? Let's see, this couch. We're going to put it here. We get 2 of these. So, okay. If we put this here, now, slide this over, move this down so there's plenty of walk room still. Plenty of walk room, see? And there should be enough room. Yeah. Should be just enough room for that. Alright. Now, put a nice lamp in the corner over here. Now where are we putting the bookcase? Oh, Snapdragon. No, that is one end table. That is not an end table stacked on another end table. Why would you think I would do something like that? There we go. That makes even more room for coming in and out. Oh, blank wall, you say? There we go. There we go. Alright, now we take this plant and we place in this empty area under this window here. Maybe, mayhap, maybe. Okay, precise placement. There we go. I cannot finish the job now. We are not done. Alright, and then under our little shelf thing here, we shall place this one. To see. Alright. Oh, of course he didn't get rid of his lumberjack stuffs. We had to keep some pieces. Hopefully only the pristine ones though. I sold that one saw. That was that one saw. That was Rust City. Alright, we'll put this little elk carving on the mantle. Oh, that's too big for there. Okay, wait a minute. Let's rework that. Let's put the deer there. The elk is a little shorter, so we could put it on this fancy dancy little bookshelf. Every fireplace needs a deer, right? That's what I heard. Okay, now this we will put up on the little shelf. There we go. I hate where if you can't see the top of the shelf, it won't let you place things. You know what? Put the pot down. We can fix that. Because I think things travel with you when you move things. So let's put the picture on the shelf. And yes! Now we're cooking with Crisco. Raise the shelf back up. Alright. Put that there. Oh, that's a beautiful clock. Okay, the clock. The clock is gonna go right above the deer on the fireplace. Yeah. Beauty miss! Beauty miss! Beavers! Should have known he could not get rid of all the stuff from the museum. I'm ready to move on, but I'm keeping all my educational diagrams about the woods and the museum stuff. That, yeah, and we're putting them up somewhere. Oh, this is such a good photo. Where do we put this photo? There's no place for the photo now. No! You know what? I got this. I got this. Let's put it up. Actually, you know what? That's not too bad. I was going to move things around. But we will center it with... Yes! I can do that. That gives a little height. Nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the blue and green plaid with the red and black plaid. But hey, I did not make that decision. That was the homeowner's choice. I just put the things down that they bought. Alright, we are at 1 star. Oh, yes! We have not done the office yet. We sold the things, but we did not buy the things. Alright, office. Mayhap? Mayhap? No, that is not going to work. I thought it would. Maybe there? Should work. Put a chair in. There we go. There we go. That works. And these are actually perfect size to place one of those there. Now we'll put this on the wall here so we can look over and see the time while we're working. Oh. I love how it lets you set and stuff. However, it does not let you view yourself in third person in this game. But yet when you play co-op, there's actually like, you can see the other person as a person. You just can't play in third person. Absolutely silly, I think. And we are done. Wow. We did not explore though. Not really. We did not go hunting for our little beaver friend. When I say beaver friend, for all of those of my friends with the mind in the gutter, please get your mind out the gutter. We are talking about the mascot for the House Builder games. He is a little beaver looking guy in a construction hard hat helmet thing, if we did not know this. Okay, that's a lot of cabinets. We'll come back to that. Explore the rest of the house while we're here anyway. We might want to purchase this in the future for a remodel. Oh, look at that. I like the balcony. Okay, what's this way? Oh, this must be his daughter's room. Okay, you see the camera. She has photography and plant hobbies. He did say something about his daughter would know the information. Oh, we can read the books. Front cover. Many Adventures of Traveling Frog. Back cover. I'm going on adventure, croaked Frog on the way to join the pack of garden gnomes. From Happy Raccoon Publishing. Aww. Oh, they're on ad break. My little friends. Now, I swear on House Flipper 1 I used to find them in the cabinets. But the last few times that I've actually found one, I don't think I've found it in cabinets. I think I found it just like sitting in weird random spots. But I haven't found one with every house. In all honesty, I probably should have looked up where the little mascot guy is. Wonder if he has a name. Like Chuck the Beaver. But I haven't looked up where he is, like a guide or a walkthrough or anything to see if there is even one of him in every house that you remodel. Or if it's just like a random odd thing finding him somewhere. 'Cause technically at this point we could just click the button and say we're done. But I'm curious and I'm just like do 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 do. Ooh, another book. What's this one? I never knew that these all had like little blurbs. The Untold Story of Savagire? What? Quote, just write something fancy to make people buy it. Z Books. Okay. Back cover. I've put it down after 2 pages. A reader, the author. The Untold Story is written as a reference to something you won't understand, and yet it's here, boldly pretending to be a piece of fine inner literature. Should have remained untold if you ask me. Okay. It's a book for the sake of books. Okay, so we did not find a little, our little friend there. I'm not seeing him anywhere in here. He's not hiding in the fridge or something. I will never run these houses. Okay, so again, we are at the, this is a house that has been lived in. There are people here living in said house now. So, why is there nothing in the pantry? Why is every pot and pan that they own out here on the display? Like, were we trying to place clutter but not overload people's PCs or whatnot by not putting things in the cabinets? Because if that's the case, why make it so you can open the cabinet? I feel like either they should have made it so the cabinet stayed closed, or at least put away some of the stuff like it looks like somebody actually cared enough to clean up. I mean, dang. I mean, look at this. Empty cabinet, whole stack of freaking plates and stuff. Look how hard this is. Boom. Boom. Oh my god. There's a stack of balls in the cabinet. Shut the door. Bam. Done. We didn't have to leave them on the countertop. I don't think that'll fit though. Oh, it's the oblong one. Yeah, that's got to go down in the bottom. And I'm not going to sit here all day putting up these people's things. I'm just saying that if you're going to make them, why not put them in? I guess that's going to be the job for us to do whenever we actually do our own house. Okay, so I'm not seeing our little mascot friend here. Well, let's close the front door. Don't want any Joe from the street just walking in. After all, we did remove the front door for the other place. Since it is building and construction, let's just double check around out here. I don't think there was anything closed that it could have been in. Oh, is he making his daughter a little... Oh, that's so sweet if it is. Okay, nothing in there. Not in there. I love these massive tables. Okay. Alright, you guys have seen. I've looked in the everywhere. There is nothing here as far as like hidden objects. Hannah Wu! Hi! How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. We are playing House Flipper 2. We are just finishing up the Lumber Museum. I was doing my random run around and check and make sure that we're not missing any of the game's mascot. We're having a pretty good day so far. Pretty good little stream. Just relaxing, chilling, chatting. A lot of talking to myself mostly, you know, because it's a slow day here, but I don't blame any of my followers. We did binge play for 2 days straight for 9 hours one day and 5-6 hours the other day. I don't know, something like that, of South of Midnight for the last 2 days. I completely finished it. So today we're just having a relaxing day. Where does this go? There's a whole nother room I didn't even know. There's a walk-in pantry. I need this house in my life. The only thing it's missing is an upstairs bathroom. I mean, I could dig this log cabin type kind of vibe for the front living room. It's got an office, bathroom, laundry room all downstairs. Yeah, the only thing that it's missing is having a bathroom upstairs. Let's see. We did Oblivion Remastered. We finished it. Then we started South of Midnight. We finished it. House Flipper is just what I have on the table. It's normally what we do every Wednesday, just as our chill, sit back and chill vibe thing. Let's see. We do some Call of Duty every once in a while if my other half is home and wanting to play, because that's something that we pop on the stream together and do. It just depends, really. Right now we have finished so many games that I haven't put anything else in the schedule yet. I do have Ranching Sim, Planet Zoo, both that we haven't started a stream for either one of those yet, and I just picked those up. And then uh, debating, not sure yet, but debating on maybe doing the campaign or story mode or whatever for Red Dead 2 because I've never done it. But I like the game and I do the open world stuff, the free roam, on a regular basis just for giggles. So I was debating on maybe doing the story mode for it and actually seeing what the story behind everything there. Just looking at games, if you have any suggestions for something that is not entirely combat heavy, because if I want combat heavy, I'm going to Fortnite or Call of Duty or something that's PvP. But that is story driven but not combat heavy, I will gladly look into it. Have you played GOW? Not sure what GOW stands for. Yeah, we are finishing. So, probably not. Since I don't know what it stands for. I probably have not played it. God of War. No. I haven't played it. I've seen the title a few places, but I haven't played it at all. I don't think I've ever even looked into it. If that's one of your favorite games and a recommended, I will gladly put that on my list of ones to look into to see if it was something that I would be interested in playing and doing. Basically, I'm open to any Steam game that is decently priced, as in not an arm and a leg. And I have Xbox Game Pass that I stream from Xbox. So if it's on Game Pass, it's also something that I would be willing to download and give a try. In a real office. Let's see. It's true, and your house looks great in general. I love the wood beams. Thank you. It's rare for someone to appreciate good woodwork nowadays, but it's people like you who make me believe in my carpentry. Good luck with your business. I recently finished the latest versions of the Ragnarok one, and it was fine. You should give it a try. Highly recommend. I will mark that down. Actually, I got my pen here. Yeah, I was speaking to a friend earlier, and he recommended after watching how excited I was in the South of Midnight stream that I look into A Tale of Two Brothers. He said it was also a really good story-driven game that he had gotten a lot out of. I wrote it down. Oh, I will look into that after I finish stream. Okay, so where are we at? Uh, Time-wise, we still have another hour to go. That means we should still have time for one more house. Do, do, do. Okay, so there's two more here, well, three more. Um, oh, I actually try to do 2 to 3 hours daily. Well, not daily. Sunday through Thursday. I take Friday and Saturday off to spend time with my family. But Sunday through Thursday, I start at um, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, as long as there's no like doctor's appointments or anything like that going on. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I go for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, this is the modern job. So, majority of the days I am here daily. Okay, so this is the one she's wanting a gym added. My sister Carol and I want to change some of our habits. We read that you should start with your surroundings for that. So we want to turn a spare room into a small gym. We like to spend more time in the garden as well, but it's gotten so overgrown. Oh, and this time we totally plan to keep our house plants alive. Oh, do not have a green thumb and they want to pick up gardening. Also want to have a cozy reading nook. I even have some books I've been meaning to unpack for ages. And Carol wants to learn to cook, so she's asking for new kitchen equipment. Thanks a lot. Well, why don't we just give your whole house a remodel then? How long have I been into streaming? April? 2, 3 months? Like, this is all new for me. I set up the channel like way back, November-ish, and I started teaching myself how to DJ because normally my main gameplay is Final Fantasy 14, and I do a lot of work at the in-game venues there. And I was going to set up a stream channel and maybe try learn how to DJ and start DJing for the in-game venues. And I set up the channel. I got all the stuff. I learned how to DJ. I just never got any jobs in actually DJing for the venues, and never got practice in. So I finally was like, well, if I'm not going to use the channel for my DJing, uh, or learning how to do that, then I might as well play games on it since I play random games every week anyway. And here we are. I still play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but most of what I play is not. Oh, well, thanks for the follow. Most of what I play is not worthy of a stream. It's literally just me running around doing dailies or stuff like that. When I'm not role playing, and role play is normally a very personal thing that includes other people, and I don't want to uh, have to get consent for streaming for everyone involved in role playing stuff. You walk into a bar, you don't need to stop and ask the whole bar for consent. Hey, I'm going to stream this. It's like a guy walks into a tavern, asks the whole tavern for permission to stream. So I just started. I normally do cozy games in the evenings or in the mornings before I get on Final Fantasy. So I just decided to start streaming those cozy games. Pretty cool idea for you. Want to hear that? Sure, I take ideas, suggestions, anything that may help. Ah, oh, this is cool. The first time I did this house in my first playthrough, they did not have lawn mowing in the game yet. Now it's actually a thing for this house because they're wanting to do gardening, that you get to mow their lawn. How cool is that? Alright, Hannah. You will give me a second to finish mowing this up? I will connect with you real quick on the Discords, and then we could talk maybe after the stream. If I don't do it immediately, I will forget. I am terrible about that. The ADHD is real. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders, as my mother would say. Oh wow, the backyard's just as bad. Tell you what, let's leave the lawnmower here. There we go. Woo! Okay, I can't get through that way. We'll go through this way. Oh, very empty room. Alright, Discord. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I do believe yes, I am on YouTube as well. I do believe I sent you a friend's request. Possibly. On Discord. I am not the brightest crayon in the box when it comes to technology. But I do try. I do try. I try to keep up with everything. If I was a little smarter, I'd figure out how to get my little model down there to go from a PNG to be to a 2D model. But we are not quite there yet. Well, I sent it to Hannah Wu on Discord. Let me check again. I'm a goob. I sent it to Hannah Wu with 2 O's. You have 3 O's. There's gonna be some rando with a friend request for me. Okay. I should have done it right that time. Alright, all of this seems to be well and good. Oh, we do want 2 chairs and a oh, that's easy enough to get. I did get your message. Alright. There we go. Nice little setup. Alright, 4 lights. So maybe 1 back here by the garbage. 1 here. I thought this was a driveway, but there's nothing going out to the street. But yet that is a garage. I'm very confused. We'll put 1 here. It's like if they need to check the mail at night. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. 1 here. And we'll move this one over here. There we go. Nice lit up area. Yeah, apparently they do. Some of the houses have full driveways, but this is apparently kind of like the like Sims 4, where your driveway just goes into nothingness. Hence why we have no cars in Sims 4 yet. Alright, we need 3 of these. 1, 2. Nice to see you there, Fitz, by the way. Welcome in. Alright. There's only 2 red tulips. Such a shame. Red is such a great color. We love red. Some daffodils. Wait, I didn't see how many. Ah! Pay attention, self. Pay attention. 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Kind of spreading them around. 4. 7 of these. I don't know why they want 7 yellow but only 2 red. How dare they? 1, 2. Let's put these right over back here. 3. 4. Wish it would let me walk on the street so I can get around to put the flowers in better. Oh, there's still more I need to sell. Ooh, what else do I need to sell? Oh wait, nope, nope. Oh, apparently I need to sell all those. And there's a tree I gotta sell. Which tree is it? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Oh, maybe this one back here by the trash can. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? In that case, we'll put this back here in this back corner. This big old bush here. Oh, we still have some more daffodils to put out. 3 more, to be precise. Yellow ones, of all things yellow. 1, 2. Not that I have anything against yellow, it's just not my favorite color. Okay, there we go. Now we need a few violas. Mixed pansies. You know what? Those are tiny. We could probably squeeze them in spots later. Let's get these 12 violet things put out. They're all so tiny. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can count! Apparently not. I missed one. What? How did I miss that? Did I count something wrong? That's embarrassing. It's on the interwebs forever! Red don't know how to count. We already knew that though. Not the brightest crayon, I'm telling you guys. Okay, 7 of these. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you didn't get that joke, go back and watch some Sesame Street. Oh my god, Tally's here! No! She did not hear me mess up counting. Oh my god, I'm never gonna live it down. Hello, my friend. I will gladly reply to you there, Hannah. It will be after the stream, though. I will go and take a peek at your idea, I promise, and see exactly what you have in mind, and I will get back to you and reply to you there as well. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I'm actually kind of sorry that you missed the last couple of days streams. I think, well, actually it might be a good thing. You would really, really, really like that game that I played, The South of Midnight. Like, the story for it and everything was freaking amazing. Like, just put it on the easiest mode and don't even worry about killing things and stuff. Just literally play it for just the story. Like, I did it on easy mode, but there's even one easier than easy mode where you don't have to do pretty much anything. It just becomes a click and walk, and you get the story with it. I did it on easy mode, so I just had like minor major boss fights, or the major boss fights became minor fights, and I got to participate that way. But yeah, if you ever get the chance to play South of Midnight, Tally, that it's a thing, and I refuse to ruin the story for you. Alright, so that's all of the front yard done. Let's put the lawnmower in the backyard. All the plants are done. The yard is mowed. The front porch is done. I'm so glad they added mowing to this. I don't want to mow my own yard, but there's such satisfaction in mowing in a game. I don't know why. I'm just weird. I know. buy me some lawn simulator and just go and mow yards on stream. That's all we're doing, mowing lawns. I would not do that to you guys. It is a thing though. There is a lawn simulator. You can just mow lawns for your video game if that is your choice. Alright, that's the first half of the yard. There is a whole side little garden thing that we can do. Make sure these don't need to be sold. We're going to start the garage though. And we'll do the rest of the yard for the last half of the game. If not, this becomes one big yard to do. Kind of split it up a little bit there. This is a cute old hutch. Do, 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 do. Alright, is there anything else to sell here? Any boxes you don't want anymore, people? Alright. Well, of course, if we're going to take up gardening, then we need gardening tools. That's what it is. Bicycles. Too bad there's not a bicycle rack for this game. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We will place one bicycle to his one side. Oh, we can't have two bicycles the same color. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Back. Select the bicycles. There we go. Well, what other color options do we have? Oh, that's boring. Normally I just leave it whatever the customer has already pre-picked out, but that was just wrong. Okay, back. Yeah, gotta have two different color bicycles. Hi, Lotus! Look, everybody comes rolling in now. I see how y'all are. Leave me alone talking to myself for the first hour. Then everyone rolls in on the second hour. Don't love me no more. Nah, how y'all doing? How's everyone's day going? Oh, that's right, because you got your car repaired. If the Sabian is with you, please tell him I said hello. The weather was absolutely shit to drive in. Oh, I'm sorry. He left to do laundry. That's right. And while you're in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. Oh, that's right. Y'all have to go to the laundromat to do laundry. Oh, you know, I don't miss that. I do not miss laundromat at all. We actually ended up doing the math, and it found out that by the time at our local laundromat with the expenses, the prices that they charged, that it ended up being cheaper for us just to go get a Lowe's credit card and get our own washer and just use the money that we would have been paying to the laundromat to pay on the credit card for the washer. Not saying that everyone can do that. That just was our circumstance. Oh yeah, I told it was more than once I ended up going to my mom's house. Mom, I don't need to stay for dinner. I has food, but can I borrow your washing machine? Alright, so what we got here? They want a full remodel, looks like, or at least we're trying to do lifestyle changes in this house. Gardening, we need a reading nook, remodeled kitchen. I haven't figured out where we're planning on putting selling all the junk food, okay. And what are we doing in here? Demolishing some walls, some stains, and all brand new kitchen. Yeah, it's ungodly. Well, let's start with selling. No. Okay, we're not going to stop gaming, but we're definitely going to cut back on the sweets, apparently. Yeah, we're keeping all the collectibles. Shh, I'm still looking for my little guy. No. Okay. We selling that? Yes, we are. That stays. That stays. These ungodly curtains stay. Getting rid of that. Cool. Now we're all in one big room. Sell the burger. Keeping the plate. Our plate can't stay on the floor. Actually, I don't know what we're going to do with the plate since we're getting rid of all the cabinets. Do I hear flies? What has flies on it? Though I want to know what has flies on it. Right, I think technically that is all the trash. Everything else is an item that can be sold. This house is apparently owned by two sisters who have been living a not so great lifestyle, not taking care of themselves, and they're trying to turn their life around. So we are here to remodel the kitchen, the gardens, and the living room to give them areas in which to start eating right, exercising, and maybe actually doing some stuff outside the house, and even a little reading nook so they can educate themselves. So we're like pouring out all the pop and getting rid of the donuts. Who keeps donuts in their pantry like that anyway? Like just like hanging out. Like not even in a sealed package, just like chilling on the shelf. That's just weird. No, no. Energy drinks are not good for you. We're not keeping the energy drinks. If it was Gatorade, that's one thing, but there's no way a Monster is good for you. No, monsters are not good for you. That is all in your head. It is not happening. They might have vitamins, they're still not good for you. You want vitamins and something good for you, go drink a V8. Get a freaking protein shake, my dear. Freaking monster's good for you. Lies. Have you tried the Berry Blend V8s? I love them. Granted, I cannot argue with the V8 being gross if it's regular V8. Like regular V8, I will only drink it after I have doctored it up to basically be a Virgin Bloody Mary. However, The tropical blend and the very berry blend V8s, I like those. But then again, I also like berry flavor and mango flavor and such of that. Ah, too much sugars. That would be an issue. But I can't have sugar-free energy drinks. No! It's not good for you. I'm not sure whoever told you that that's good for you. It is not good for you. They lie. Don't care if they're tasty. Yeah, well, I drink one soda a day, but that doesn't mean it's good for me. Alright, we're going to take down walls. Get ready to take your aggression out. Beat him up. Bam! Take it out. We're opening this room up. I still hear bugs. It's got to be in the garden outside on the other side of this wall. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Like the heebie-jeebies. Leroy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I have come to the conclusion that if I can't recognize whatever is being listed on the label and it's calling itself a health drink or an energy drink or something like that, then I probably should not be drinking it. I don't do energy drinks anyway because I have heart issues and I never know which one is going to affect my tachycardia. And well, going to the hospital because I was stupid enough to drink an energy drink that I probably didn't need to begin with is probably not a good way to go. But that's my own personal hang-ups. That's why I'm just all about the energy drinks are bad for you. Don't do energy drinks. Please tell me they're going to have me paint these walls. Oh, this yellow. Oh, the yellow. No! I'm not painting the walls. Oh my gosh. And the stuff that they have picked is green. Alright, it don't fit. Damn it, don't fit! There's pictures there. Why don't it fit? I feel like it should fit. Okay, it fits backwards. Why does it not fit forward? Oh, there it goes. I wonder why it wasn't fitting a second ago. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Leroy, I'm doing good. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And that's okay. I don't speak English either. Just straight pure redneck. I stumble over all my words all the time. And most of my grammar is completely incorrect. But if you can understand me and I can understand you, we are good to go, my friend. I would paint it regardless. That yellow's awful. The owners of that. See, okay, so here's the thing. It won't let you paint if you, like, okay, to prove a point, Lotus. Let's go. Let's go! Construction, surfaces and finishes. Let's pick paint. Let's just pick a neutral paint. What do we got? It's got to go with the green. I'm not sure what would go with the green. Okay, even if we were to tone it back down and do this faded yellow, right? Because of all the fucking green. Which would still work with these ugly curtains. I'm just showing you. I don't think it'd let me. If it will let me, oh my god, it's going to be so on. We're just going to paint this whole room white. Did it let me? It let me! Oh my god! That's maybe shit yellow. We're not doing that. Yes! Okay. Okay. I'm totally with you for this. This is going to take longer, Lotus, but this is going to be for you. We are painting this whole damn room. We're just going to paint it white and be done with it. Okay. Get my broad strokes paint roller out. Alright. Shrink it back down. Heck, just doing the one wall was an improvement. Okay. Like I said, we have to leave the cabinets. We're leaving green. I'm not going to redo all the cabinets. It's just not happening. However, actually, let's go this way. There's a white backsplash there. See? We just painted over the white backsplash. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave the backsplash on this wall. Because this is where our stove is going to go. I ain't even going to bother painting behind the fridge. It's going to be one of those renos. Alright. I love how we're not even taking the curtains down or anything. We're just like, let's paint! Artwork still on the walls. Don't matter. We're just gonna paint. We just paint it all. That's okay, because this house didn't call for painting. But you're right, Lotus. It needed it. Is that your Velcro sound? Oh, we got a painting perk for all of that. Yes, please, and thank you. Freestyle painting. Alright, you know what? We're going to take this paint. We're just going to set it right here by the front door. Just in case we need it again. Alright. Because I haven't looked at the rest of the house. I have not. Alright, here is the stove. Or should I say the oven. We got our cooktop. This is the hood range. I will agree that the cabinets are the it looks nicer. The green of the what you call it? The countertops and stuff look nicer now with the white background versus the yellow background. Okay, so that's fitting. Okay, let's pull this down. That's all into that wall. That's all into that wall. This one should fit on the in-between. There we go. Alright, now we shove that into that spot. There. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Okay, we got 3 chairs to go with this. Let's move this big old box out of our way. We are invested now. Apology to all of my viewers. Ad starts in 50 seconds. Which that would be perfect time for me. As soon as I see it start, I will take myself a quick break as well. Oh, that's a large pot. we will be right back. Alright, and we are back. Okay, so nice little break spot though. Give me a nice little R&R, little stretch. Got up, got an extra bottle of water. Do we want to open that yet? Oh no, we were putting down flowers. Tis correct, flowers first. That's a lot of flowers for that small pot. Oh, we don't like. Um, Okay, so that's how big those are. How big are these others? Are they the same size? Oh, they look a little bigger. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these in the larger sets here. I feel like they're too big. Like that is entirely too big for that pot, but okay. You say so, game. You say so. Alright, so all we have left for this room is to unpack a box. I am not laying out silverware. Where's the silverware drawer going to be? Nope, not there. That's where it's all going. Book. Will it fit standing up? It will fit standing up. Another book. We got recipe books. We're learning how to cook for ourselves, apparently. Um, I thought that's what we were making, a junk drawer. Alright, look how fancy that is. There we go. How is it they did not have any cooking utensils before? Like not a pan. I mean, I realized they had a microwave, but surely you would have had a hot plate or something. Like you can't cook everything in the microwave, can you? They eat McDonald's all the time? I believe it. 110% believe it. Okay, this room is done. Oh, this room. We didn't finish this room. Damn it. Okay. Oh! Look, it's the things you should be eating that's not cupcakes. Pears. When I was living in a motel, I had to cook everything with a microwave. Yeah, see, I've never done the hotel living thing, but I did tiny house living before tiny house was a thing. And even in my tiny house, I had a hot plate. Is that supposed to be an apple? Because it looks like a tomato. You would think, but it's unpacking for here in the pantry. I mean, I guess I could have arranged it on this little plate thing down here, which could serve as a fruit bowl. Um, but technically, when you buy fruit in bulk from the bulk stores, like they come in these cardboard pallets like this, where you get like whole racks of apples or oranges or whatever. Okay, now this is one thing I will never get behind, and that is shelf life milk, because that's what that looks like. And I cannot do it. I don't care how desperate I am for groceries, I cannot do shelf stable milk. Now, powdered milk, I'm okay with that. I will mix up some powdered milk to use in baking or something like that. Like, not straight drinking, but for baking or something. But shelf milk, I can't do it. Okay, in my head we got some chicken stock or something going up here. Oh wait, that's a carton of OJ. Okay, OJ can go on the shelf until it's open. Then you have to fridge it. Oh, veggies, cucumber. It's better than shelf stable milk. Powdered milk is so much better than shelf stable milk. That's all I'm saying. If I have to choose between the two, I'm taking powdered milk. Oh, I don't drink either one of them. Oh, I have drank powdered milk, and I will drink it if I have to. Um, but I normally use the powdered milk is for like cooking and baking and whatnot when I'm out of real milk. I keep powdered regular milk and powdered buttermilk. Ugh, Get in the stupid box! Get in the box! No aubergines. No aubergine. Eggplant, nasty. I have discovered there are two vegetables I will refuse to eat for my entire life, and that is eggplant and beets. I do not care for beets. I do not care for eggplant. 'Tis a texture thing. But I like squash. So don't give me why I won't eat one, but I'll eat the other. Okay. Well, I haven't made a reading nook yet. Didn't she say something about wanting a reading nook in the letter? Oh, this is where she wants the reading nook. There is other places and other things to do and then yeah. Okay, buy 5 things, unpack 2 things. Let's just check. Oh my gosh. The bedroom's just as bad. Okay, we're gonna have to break out our trash bag for that. Are both bedrooms that bad? Okay. Looks like the bathroom's fairly nice. It's a lot of cabinet space for a bathroom. I wish my bathroom had that much cabinet space. Okay, this must be the room they wanted us to turn into a home gym. Okay, but we're definitely going to have to do the reading nook first because I can't really walk up and down the steps with those books in the way hauling bags of trash. Okay, so this is just sell some dead plants, put some new plants in here. Let's go ahead and sell that one. Yeah. That's what I need. Sticky notes everywhere remind me of everything. I'm gonna be nosy. That says a meeting at 9:30. What does this one say? Remember to buy eggs, bread, butter, milk. Seriously, don't forget the eggs. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so nothing actually in the closets themselves. Oh, there they are. I'm like, oh, there's things I need to sell in here too. It's just these little plants. The rest is going to be pick up and buy. Alright, so what do we need for out here? Well, we need a bookshelf for the new books. Okay. That's narrow, that's narrow. I guess maybe this is going to be the best option for that. Okay, we have 2 little pots. Welcome back. Alright. The bird pot is cute. What's even cuter is the one... Oh, you missed it. In the kids' room. Or kids' room, girls' room, young ladies' room. Let me see if I can get down here. Look at them! I think that's a hedgehog. I'm not sure. Fox and a wiener. They adorable. Oh, and there's a bear one right there. I didn't see the bear one before. Those are cute. They are. They're so cute. Okay. Tiny white flowers, maybe? And we already know the daffodils are large and in charge. Put those up there. Alright, now let's unpack some boxes that are all up in the way. Okay, let's start with the big one. Oh, good thing too. Yeah, that probably comes first. They're bringing a little bit of that green from downstairs, upstairs, I guess. Polka dots! Yeah, the weather and how it makes your joints ache is entirely, yeah, ick. I was having that issue earlier this week. Wait, is it going to be 1 or 2? If it's 1, we'll just put it right here. No, it's 2. Okay, okay, okay. So maybe let's go 1 here. Let's do far down here. Even with the top. In there. And this is something we haven't got to play with yet. Wiring. Wire there to there to there. La! Let there be light. Books. Okay, if this is going to be a whole box of books, then let's just move the box over this way. Pick up box. Pick up box. Move box. There we go. I thought maybe since they were trying to better better themselves that it was going to be like maybe educational books or something. These look like a whole bunch of fiction books. Not that I'm saying anything, because that's what I read all the time is fiction books. But that's just not what I would think of when I hear yeah. Yeah, just not was not my first thought. All right. That will block that. Oh, maybe here. That would be cute, yeah? Okay, it only comes with 2 pots. So we'll pull that one off the floor. Put that there. That is cute. Alright. Now this we'll put in here. Actually, you know what? Will this fit over here? And we'll put one of these over here. And then we could put the other one here. And lastly, there. Yes. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, room done. Ba-bam. Well, they need some oxygen put back in the air after all the trash under the bed and everywhere else. I'm not carting your dirty plate back to the kitchen. You can do it yourself. You growed. Oh, look at the little octopus planter. That's cute. Okay, we'll put it there. And a snail. I don't want to finish the job now. We're just getting into this. Okay, let's squat down here so we can get a little closer. Put that one there. Okay, if we need it, there's the bear pot over on the other side. That there. Put one of those there. Oh, I did not put that in a good spot. Okay. Oh, it's not lining up good. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, is this one gonna line up? There we go. Spoinkies! Okay, put that one there. Alright, let's close the door. Stand up. More spoinkies. Right here. Yay! Another room down! Okay, okay. Bada boom. Oh! I was like, so what else do we have to do? We still have the backyard to do, and we haven't done this room here. The big room, the exercise room. Oh, please tell me you're going to let me get rid of some of this. Okay. Make sure there's no trash in there. Nothing else. Nothing in there. Alright. Oh, they're gonna let me sell the models? Oh, I would have put those in their bedrooms. I like the models. We don't need the pew-pew guns, though. Alright. Room is emptied. We have paint swatches to pick from. We are not painting more green. Blue? Blue is a good color. Yeah, it's gonna be blue. Definitely blue. Okay, I feel like that was the minimum amount for paint. I feel like I don't know why this wasn't painted. I don't really care why it wasn't painted, but it's getting painted. Oh, it's not that I miss some, it's that the game did not designate out that that was a painting spot. So therefore it did not automatically paint it. I got you, girl. It was going to get painted one way or the other. Okay. All those walls are painted. We'll leave that as a nice bright white accent wall. Not really sure why there's a line through there. It's the same color paint. Must be something with the build. Oh well. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Alright. You know what? I put this normally right in front of, but I think we're going to put it a little higher in case there's somebody else working out in here as well. They can see it over other people's big heads. Might as well not take up and waste space, so we'll put that there. This slides from one side to the other, so we can just slide it over and still make that accessible. This thing takes up room. There we go, there we go. I wish we could fit it on this back wall, but it is not a thing. There we go. We'll just put it there. Oh, we have a weight bench as well. Trying to leave room for everyone to, like, so if one person is on one, another person can work out on the other without, like, smacking the shit out the other person. Yeah, it's all ugly green, and there was an option to actually paint the room green. I'm so glad we did not go with that. Alright, we have a speaker, which I'm assuming is blare some radio. 2 gym balls. Alright. Couple of weights. This fancy roller thing. Alright. Oh, you can buy them not roll. Oh. No, we need them rolled up. No. Okay. Let's pick this with the no option. There we go. Something different. Put that there. Put the weights on the back wall. Oh, yeah, I guess we could put them over here near the the thingy. I don't know where they think they're going to spread out a yoga mat with all this. I mean, this is a small room. They should have just picked like 2 exercise machines and ran with it. This is a little much. You know, if we did that, we just take and put another yoga mat here and put the little roller thing there. That's kind of in the doorway, so we'll throw it over in this corner. Yeah! Nice little workout room. Too bad they didn't pick out some posters or something for the walls. It's kind of empty. But you know what? It is what it is. They can watch some cartoons and exercise. Okay. We didn't need that paint, so we sell it. What else? Oh, what else did we have to do? We gotta do the backyard still, dummy. We got this whole, like, we stopped here. We got this whole little garden. Yeah, that blue would look good in the hallways. They did not request it though, and we have already gone over on our time, so I am trying to get some things done. Because I still have to make dinner, and it is 4:30, so our lefty should be home shortly, my other half. So it will be time for me to go to make dinner, and I don't like to leave in the middle of a house. Kind of like to get this all wrapped up and done up for you guys. We have no leftovers for yesterday. Why are there bees galore on this? That's what I kept hearing. I kept thinking it was flies. I was like, we lured a fliesing it over here or something. I kept hearing flies in the living room. It was that bush. That is insane. Alright, are we selling this or keeping? We're keeping the. Oh, we're keeping this. I guess we're cleaning this. Alright. Let's vacuum the leaves. Like, that's not the silliest thing it has me do here, but let's vacuum the leaves for starters. If it was my house and we were flipping this to resell, I would have taken all the greenery, ivy, and stuff off the walls. But they did not ask for that, and this is their house. The ladies that were, they just asked us basically for a full renovation, remodel. So, we aim to please. We aim to please. Okay, well it doesn't look too bad cleaned up at least. Ah! No, I did not want to set. Wrong button. Okay, okay. It's better. It's better. Alright. Before it has me buy new stuff and put new things in, we're gonna mow the yard. Because we can do that now. Okay, use. Crank it up. Saying earlier, we could not do this last time when I did this house. Because the first time I did this house was when the game first came out. It was not in its complete form yet. They're still adding things to the game. But there was no lawn mowing system in the game. And they actually went back with some of the older houses and now have it like this one as a requirement for doing the yard. There's like, you can mow the lawn. But it also lets you mow the lawn even when it's not a requirement. Because I did it for the last house. Because, you know, what the heck. They hired me to do a job, I might as well do it right. And it had outside work for me to do, so I was like, if I'm cleaning up the yard and stuff like that, I might as well mow the thing for them too. They're paying me enough. Now, we did not get to pick the fact that our lawnmower was electric. Do not hate on us for having an electric lawnmower. It was not our choice. That was game designer choice. I do wish that there was like some kind of perk build-up points or whatever that you could get or do to change the width of your lawnmower, or to change it into like one of those like the standing rider lawnmowers or something. But there's no perk points or anything associated with this tool. It's just a fancy later addition that they added into the game. Which, considering they added it in and gave it to us for free, I will not complain. Like, we did not have to pay for the add-on that gave us this. Alright. Alright. Let's put up our mower. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Oh, there is something to sell. We missed a bush. That one. Cool. Should have known. Alright, if we can't sell those, where the hey were we supposed to be putting these things? That's alright. So 4 lights. We might have to move that plant. Put that one there. Like, you're in my way. Move. Okay, that's at least shoved into the corner there. Slide that over a little bit. Okay. Maybe there? Yeah, it probably needs to be pulled in just a little bit. Yeah, me over here dreaming about zero-turn lawnmower being put in the game, or even switching it up so you could have your little ride-on lawnmower, maybe like a little weed eater, just to go between the where the big mower can't get into. Or make it, so like when you pull your paintbrush out, you just use your scroll wheel and it changes it. Could you imagine pulling this out and doing the scroll wheel to change it larger? And you go from having your regular size lawnmower that just gets around and behind and everything to having one of those stand-on zero turns. They could do it with perk points. Yeah, it'd be funny as hell. I'm down for it. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's big. Okay, let's put that there. Put this kind of blocking that little bit of gap, empty space there. I think we're going to do a multi-plant system here with these. So let's put the red ones in first. Alright. Now I want to get some of these little pansies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put some over here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Look, I counted to 9. I did it. Okay, we got 4 of these, so I can pop 2 of these here. Put 1 here. 1 there. And 1 here. Oh no, Lotus, you must have missed it earlier. I went to count out 12 with something and thought I had 12, looked back in my thing, and there was still 1 left that I hadn't put out. So I apparently don't know how to count, and it's out there for the internet to see. All the world knows now. I cannot count. Alright, they didn't give me another pot to put plants in. There doesn't look to be a actual area specifically. And I can't fit any more, like, I guess I can fit that in there. That means I wonder if I can fit this into over here. Do. Yeah. Well, that fits there. Okay, so can I fit this into one of these 2 pots? It's a lot of flowers. All the flowers, all the things. Oh, it lit up green. It lit up green, it goes. Okay. We have an umbrella. Okay, I feel like if we're umbrelling it, that means we don't want any sun on us. You know what? Let's pull this forward. Get this all lined up. I never realized these were 2 different pieces. Okay, cool. Okay, make sure there's still a walkway here. Gotta have a walkway. Alright. Watch me be putting this like backwards or something. Oh no! I did it! Alright, so now we have like a little shaded sitting area. Right? And then Even though the sun is bad for you, or at least it's bad for me, we will have a couple of nice little lounge areas so we can lounge in the sun, take in the evening, afternoon rays, maybe come read a book or something outside, absorb some vitamin D. Blows as hard as I can on the umbrella. Stop being a gremlin. Alright, job is finished. It's not a bad little house. Not as nice as the last house, but not a bad little house. Honestly, since there's no cars and we just go to an empty driveway that goes to nowhere and doesn't go out to the street, I probably would have sold everything out of here and turned this into my home gym. There's a lot more space in this garage than there is in that little room. But maybe they thought if they put it in the garage, they'd never come out and use it. But, you know, not my house, not my circus, not my monkeys. Alright. I think we're going to use this house, though, since we spent the longest in it, as our cover for our YouTube upload. There we go. All in, all done. It is a very cute house. I likes it. Alright, and we're going to call it here. I appreciate everyone that came out and watched me today. Let's see. We will be back here tomorrow doing the same thing. Remember, we normally don't do House Flipper twice in 1 week, but since we finished up 2 different games already this week, we're going to play another round of House Flipper tomorrow so we can start fresh on a new game or a new something on Sunday. That being said, I hope I see all your beautiful, lovely faces here tomorrow. If I don't, I totally understand. And starting Sunday, we will start something fresh and new together. I hope to see some of you in a game between now and then. If not, love your beautiful places. We will be tuning in to Crunchy Madoka. They play a lot of old school games. Right now, I believe they should be streaming. They were doing Crash Bandicoot. They might be doing something else at this point, but they play cute little funny games like that, both a double stream on YouTube as well as Twitch. Uh, I get a laugh out of them. They have a very fun personality. Um, I hope you enjoy them too. Anyway, yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh, they do not allow raids at this time. They do not have their raid thing set up. Okay, fine. Great. We'll just go listen to some music then. How do we feel about some Vegas vibes? We got 80s, 90s, and 2000s being played in Final Fantasy right now. He does not allow raids either. What? Y'all supposed to be on your own. I'm trying. Wow! Yay! One viewer, probably myself. Two viewers, ready to go. We're going to go see Astra.